welcome. In this video of the Hyperion Extraction Corporation, we're gonna present to you the last project that I've been working on the last 2 weeks. So it's gonna be a Sci-Fi FPS base builder and a big emphasis on the FPS, where you're gonna be able to explore an hostile world, try to get some resources and build your base when you come back, build defenses, make your defenses against wave of enemy, human and monster, and the weather will gonna try to kill you too. It's gonna be pretty cool. So right now we have a good amount of the main gameplay mechanic which are placed already, and the game is playable, so it's really a good news. The game is playable and the link will be in the description where you can download it and play it for free. So if I play the beginning, it's just in the editor. I just want to show you a little bit of how it looks, how you can play the main gameplay mechanics and what's gonna happen in the future. So we have the thing, little screen, little like 3D main gameplay screen. I really like it. New game, you can load your game too. It's not really stable right now, but you can still save and load your game on exiting and like saving when you're gonna see with the escape button. Alright, new game. Right away, I wanted to make a long tutorial, but then I thought about it. I was like, I'm gonna try to be as sustained as possible. You arrive from there. This is an elevator. It's not supposed to be like it. Elevator. Right away, little tutorial tell you the main key that you're gonna have. You're gonna have F, M, E, with all the different functionality that they're gonna have associated with. And if you forget, it's right there on the side. So I go there. I know that I can recycle. This is a scrap. If I want to press F, recycle, get the resources. The resources are gonna be very important later. As you can see on my left right there, I have 100 on every resources. You have interaction system, where you can see right there, some action costs some resources. This one doesn't cost anything, so I'm gonna do it. Make the door disappear. Now I arrive in the environment. So first of all, look at the environment. Very hostile. As you can see right there, the air status is toxic. I need to produce and create those type of stuff, those type of elements, which will make the air breathable around you. It's very important also when you're gonna be exploring environment map where there will not be breathable, and you're gonna have to like travel between the point like this. You will not be able to go too far too. It's like a big idea of management. You need to get the resources, you need to take risks, but at the same time you don't want to die. So that's the idea. Alright, so now that we're there, if you want, you can come inside that and activate the video tutorial if you have any doubt in terms of gameplay mechanics. The next thing gonna be the E key. I'm saying E like an E in French. I press E, I have my scan which is activated and tell me the resources which are around. For now it will be for resources, for later it will be for way more. But it gives you a little bit, it makes the gameplay a little bit easier, it makes the exploration a little bit more interesting, and at the same time when you find those things, I'm just going to recycle part of them. Right now it doesn't cost anything, but in the future it will cost a little bit of energy, just to make sure that you just don't grab everything basically, and you have to work a little bit for the resources that you get. Alright, I'm almost dead of lack of air, so I'm gonna go to a breathable area. I'm gonna press my next key, which is important, the M key. M key enter me in base building mode. So the idea is that you are a lost colony. You are out which crashed yourself on the hostile world and you need to rebuild here somewhere like the corporation society, the H.E.C. empire on this new world. So the main thing that you're gonna want will gonna be the outer expedition site, which give you access to a randomized, right now there is only one, but in the future, randomized mission, a randomized area where you're gonna be able to get resources and build more your base. So this is a residential building, so it's on X to make it rotate. There you go. It's randomized too. There is like 3 different 3D model for it. Just gonna place a little bit to give you an idea of the base building, what's possible. Just gonna make me a little town kind of, and it's gonna be a big workshop. Go there. There you go. Yeah, there's a little bit of a little problem with the rotation system, but I wanted to be able to make the alpha accessible before I make it perfect, because that's one of the problems that I have. I always try to make stuff perfect. So let's imagine I start with that. I need to put a little bit of oxygen too. I don't have any resources. I don't think I have enough resources for quick building, but let's imagine I want to put a little bit of heat projector right there. Yeah, there you go. Oxygen right here to make sure that if I have citizen or workers, it will work. Right now, the houses are not habitated, of course, but in the future it will be, and you will be able to use the co-worker and the worker in different area to produce resources or go on expedition to use instead of you. So that's the idea of the base building. You can do those type of building, you will have to defend them, they will produce different resources. You know the idea, and it looks very sci-fi. I made the mesh myself. I'm just gonna go like this so you can see. Very simple, but it works, and I really like it. I hope you like it too. Alright, next thing is gonna about the gameplay is that you're gonna have those zones. So the outer expedition post. You go inside, you teleport it inside of the car. What I call the car. Just went back to the editor. The car, and once you go to the car, then you go to a random zone. So this is just a guide to make sure that you can die. If you want to die, you can escape him pretty fast. So there, you can explore the different area. For example, if you go there, you can see that there is a gate. The gate costs a little bit of resources again. You can interact with it. Then I press E. I have all those resources to collect. They give way less than the big scrap that you saw at the base. But the idea is that they're still there if you need, like, you want to get a little bit of resources. And the idea is that to get back to the base, you need to die, because in this world, the idea is that human life is not very valuable. What is more valuable is resources, because we are in a hostile world and we have a fuck ton of human. Why not use them as a resources to get back more resources? I'm just gonna show you another part of the map. But that's the idea. If you want to go back to the base, suffocate, get killed, do whatever, we'll get the resources from you. This guy is a little bit annoying now that I think about it. I may have to solve that. But there you go. Another part of the map. You can see there is enemies. Those are killable. Yeah, there you go. One is not. And I just died, and it makes the thing crash, of course, because I made a breakpoint, which make when I want. Well, actually, it's for debugging. You will not have this problem. I hope so, at least. But yeah, that's the main part of the game. You go to get resources. You build your base for now. There is not there is not the attacks. There is not like the specific mission, but I'm gonna keep developing on it, and it's gonna be better and better. So yeah, if you're interested, don't hesitate to go in the description and download the demo and try it. Don't hesitate to give me advice. If you want, you can join, of course. Stop, it would be very cool. But also something that would be nice is that you can join on the Discord right there if you click on the main screen. There, don't hesitate to do that if you want to give advice and be part of the creative process. And I will hope to see you soon in the next video.